I am joined here today at their request with Mark and Kelly Shetsky, who, as you know, lost their precious daughter back on January 4th of this year. On that date, at about 9:10 a.m., a 39-year-old woman by the name of Zong Tun, 412 Hazelhurst Avenue, she pulled her 2013 Kia Sorento SUV off of Homecraft Road in Eastwood into the parking lot of the Eastwood Baptist Church, where there was a daycare center. She was there to drop off her 4-year-old son, and also in the car was her infant daughter. According to the black box in the vehicle, she was traveling between 4 and 9 miles an hour through the parking lot itself. Her daughter was crying when she attempted to apply the brakes to stop the car, put it in reverse, and then park. And she instead of hitting the brake, hit her accelerator and shot forward and almost immediately struck another car where then 3-year-old Regan Shetsky and Regan's dad, Mark, were exiting, attempting to get into the daycare center. She then continued in her vehicle, struck another parked car. Fire and ambulance personnel responded rather quickly, attended to Regan, and sadly Regan was pronounced dead at the hospital. Tun had a valid driver's license. Check of her cell phone indicated that she was not on her cell phone. She was not texting. Apparently the only thing distracting her was the crying of her daughter. Blood tests were taken. She was not impaired by any alcohol, prescription, or illegal drugs. The black box further indicated that at the time of the collision, she was traveling approximately 10 miles per hour. There were no mechanical problems with the Sorrentos that caused the crash. Tun is a refugee from Burma. She has been in the United States since April of 2012, and she has had a valid New York driver's license since March of 2015. And for some reason, she still has a valid New York State driver's license, although there is a DMV hearing to be scheduled, hopefully in the very, very near future, now that our investigation is over. One of the reasons and one of the things that delayed this case was my office's effort to find what, if any, criminal or vehicle and traffic law violations could be applied to Ms. Tun. We were unable to find such a case, and believe me, we looked. At most times I had 3 very, very experienced attorneys attempting to find some set of facts in the history of New York State that were comparable to what Ms. Tun did, where criminal charges could have been filed. Amongst the charges that we considered were, of course, criminally negligent homicide, reckless driving, and even failure to exercise due care. None of those charges applied, and I went so far as to speak to a number of very experienced homicide vehicular prosecutors throughout the state of New York.